Welcome to the Rise Up Podcast, the show where we share the Thunderbird's eye view of our Yucaipa High. Each week, we sit down with students, staff, or community members to highlight the stories and celebrate the achievements from across our community that make T-Bird Nation soar. Now, get ready to rise up.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Rise Up Podcast. I am here with Dennis Klein, and we are talking about solar. So Dennis, why don't you remind everybody who you are and what you do for our district?
So my name is Dennis Klein. I'm the Director of Purchasing and Facility Planning. I oversee all the purchasing for the district and all of the construction that we have going on right now.
All right, so solar. So what does that project look like? What's being installed? Where is it going? What should we expect from that project?
So the upcoming solar that we have coming up entails solar panel arrays in the C lot, in the parking lot. We'll be doing it in two phases. The first phase will be at the northern part of C lot, closer to Lot B, and we'll take about 80% of the parking so they can put the panels in, and they have to do some ADA upgrades. That'll take about 12 weeks, start to finish. They're anticipating to start November 10th and going to the end of February. And then at the end of December, they'll do the southern part of the parking lot closer to the boulevard. And then that as well will take about 12 weeks. So we're not taking away the whole parking, we're taking away half at a time. And then the city has given us permission to use the community park for parking as well for students and staff if they so choose, from 7:30 to about 4.
Gotcha. So the C lot is the one kind of right out in the front of the school. It touches the boulevard, the tennis courts on one side.
Correct.
The drop-off lane goes around the C lot.
Correct.
Okay, and then the part that's going to close first is the part that's closest to the gym.
Correct.
Is that right?
That includes the handicap. And then the last 3 rows will be open, so we'll still have some parking. And then drop-off will remain the same. That will not be bothered by it. So the parents can still drop off and loop around and still go out the 2 ways.
Gotcha. So no changes to drop-off or pickup.
No changes.
Just some parking will be closed, not all of it.
Correct.
A little less than half, it sounds like.
About 3/4 will be closed.
At some point in time, but not at the same time, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then overflow parking will be at the city park where the baseball fields and the skate park are.
Yeah, Alpha 13.
And then students can walk down Yaps Road to be able to access school that way, that park.
Yeah, that will be not blocked off.
So what kind of environmental or financial savings can we expect from the solar project?
So the solar is going to it's going to offset some of the electrical bills, but probably not all. A future project that we have down the road that we're looking at is putting in a microgrid, backup energy storage system, which will store the energy. So if we ever have a power outage and all that, the high school should be pretty well not bothered by it.
So this is like phase 1 of that 2-step process to make the high school fully sustainable.
Correct, yeah. And the battery system we're looking at will be after the solar is complete. So we're looking at an end of March and completion date for the solar arrays. And then April is when we should have everything energized, ready to go with Edison. And then we can move forward with the microgrid project.
Awesome. So talk to me about timing. So when you're closing a major artery of the school, it's always difficult to find the right time, right? So why now? Why did we come to this date for the start of the project? So
the start of the project was honestly a little bit delayed. Because of locations for the solar. We looked at, there were 3 places within the campus that we could do the solar arrays, but they weren't, they were very prohibitive due to outside forces. It would have been more in construction to get access than it was for the parking lot. And so with that, we had to delay it and do it right. And then we still had to go to DSA, Department of State Architecture, for their blessing to move forward with it. So all those delays pushed it back to the November start time.
Nice, it's after football.
It is after football.
So we don't have to worry about those parking constraints during that season. We're also looking at, we have a lot of holidays coming up.
We
so
do.
minimizing the impact as well there.
We do, and I know with the Thanksgiving break and the winter break, they're going to add extra teams and try to knock it out, try to get more of it done within a short amount of time.
Gotcha. So our downtime is kind of their uptime.
Correct.
That's awesome. Is there anything else that you would like to share with the community before we close for today?
You know, we're as a district, we're really excited that we can do this with the community, because it touches the community. You know, a lot of the community does come on campus at some point in time, either with athletic students or extracurricular activities. So it's going to be really nice to provide extra shade and enjoy the benefits of capturing the energy.
Well, thank you so much for coming down. I really appreciate having you and for you sharing some information with us about the solar
And
project.
I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this episode of our Rise Up podcast. T-Bird Nation, no matter where you are in your journey, remember, the view gets better the higher you climb. Keep rising up, T-Birds.